Maricopa County. This is the Arizona Department of Public Safety. The Gilbert Police Department is looking for 7. James is a white male, 5 feet 10 inches tall, 200 pounds, with brown hair and blue eyes. He was last seen wearing a black jacket and gray pants. James was last seen in the area Gilbert Medical Center at 3555 South Val Vista Drive. James left in his vehicle, a gold 2021 Jeep Liberty with Arizona license plate R4A7DA. James suffers from a medical condition which may cause him to become confused and easily lost. Please contact the Gilbert Police Department with any information on James at 480-503-6500 or 911. Monitor TV and radio for updates.
The civil authorities have issued a law enforcement warning for Sauk WI, beginning at 3:19 a.m. and ending at 3:49 a.m. Per Sauk Sheriff, area was diligently searched and there is no danger to the public. Resume normal activity, shelter-in-place order has been lifted. Thank you for your cooperation. Sauk County Emergency Management.
It is an emergency, please do not drive on Kansas roads. It is very dangerous for you and for our emergency services employees. Stay home. Stay safe. Many Kansas state and federal highways are closed due to very dangerous conditions. These conditions will continue into Monday, January 6, 2025. Unless it is an emergency, please do not drive on Kansas roads.
The civil authorities have issued a law enforcement warning for Sauk WI, beginning at 12:35 a.m. and ending at 10:35 a.m. Sauk County residents in the area between Mirror Lake Road and Pleasant Valley Road along Highway 136, Bluebird Trail, shelter in place immediately. Due to a law enforcement situation in the area, the Sauk County Sheriff's Department is requesting that residents lock their doors and shelter in place until further notice. Sauk County Emergency Management Authority, Sauk County Sheriff's Department.
The City of Richmond, in partnership with the Virginia Department of Health, has issued a boil water advisory effective immediately on Monday, January 6, 2025 and until further notice for residents served by the City of Richmond's water system. This includes all residents in the City of Richmond. It is urgent that impacted residents take conservation steps immediately and boil water before consuming it. Some customers may experience a total loss of water service while others may experience varying degrees of loss in water pressure. The boil water advisory comes after a winter weather storm-related loss of power today impacted the city's water reservoir system, causing the system to temporarily malfunction. Capacity restoration services are currently underway. City officials remain in close contact with the Virginia Health Department to assess and resolve the situation. Once the water system is back online, Department of Public Utilities personnel will begin the process of flushing the system and ensuring that the water is safe to drink. Read more details here at https://www.rva.gov/press releases and announcements/news/City Richmond issues immediate boil water advisory and
A civil emergency message follows from Los Angeles County Fire Department. The wind-driven fire is in the vicinity of Topanga. An evacuation order west of Tuna Canyon is in effect. Leave now. Follow instructions from emergency personnel. Dial 911 for emergency help. Visit alertla.org for more information.
A civil authority has issued civil emergency message for the following counties or areas. Sherburne, Minnesota, at 9:33 am on January 8th, 2025, effective until 11:03 am. Missing elderly female with dementia from 19800 block of 202nd Avenue, Big Lake, white hair, 5 foot 6 inches, 150 pounds, wearing brown shoes and red plaid pajamas, left home sometime prior to 5:30 am. Call 911 if located.
Silver alert has been issued for Donald Turley by the Colorado River Indian Tribes Police Department. Mr. Turley is a white male who is 83 years of age. He is bald with hazel eyes, with a height of 5 feet 9 inches tall and a weight of 140 pounds. He was last seen on Tuesday, January 7, 2024, at 8:54 a.m. in the area of First Avenue and Mojave Road in Parker, as possibly trying to hitchhike to Indiana. If you have contact with the Silver Alert, please call 911. Monitor TV and radio for updates.
Department and Atmos are working to contain a gas leak in the area of Sharon Drive and Esther Boulevard. Request avoid the area if possible.
This is an emergency notification from the Georgetown Police Department. Due to a hazardous materials incident at the Purdue plant, all residents are advised to shelter in place. Please remain inside until further notice. Thank you for your cooperation.
This is an update regarding the earlier notification. Only those residents in Ward 2 in Georgetown, Delaware, between North Bedford Street and East Market Street should continue to shelter in place. If you are outside this area, you may disregard the previous message.
Request of the Pittsburgh Police Department. Pittsburgh police are searching for Rose of 4 foot 7 inches tall, 115 pounds with short black hair, seen in the Knoxville area at 4:15 p.m. wearing a blue coat, camo pants, a black beanie hat, and black boots. If you have any information, call the Pittsburgh Police Department at 412-323-7141 or dial 911. End of message.
The Chesapeake Police Department is seeking the public's help in locating 36-year-old Kate Elizabeth Lomoria. She was last seen wearing a pink and yellow sweater with black leggings. She may require medication, though it isn't clear if she has it with her. She was last seen driving a red 2017 Volkswagen with Virginia license plate TEM 3163. If you have any information about Kate Lomoria's whereabouts, please contact the Chesapeake Police Department at 757-382-6161 or call 911. The Newport News Police Department needs the public as assistance finding a missing, endangered adult. Francis Rudolph Leonard Jr., 70, was last seen on Saturday, December 28, 2024, around 0 block of Argo Place. Mr. Leonard Jr. is described as a white male, approximately 5 feet 09 inches tall and 200 pounds, with gray hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing blue shoes, blue pants, gray windbreaker jacket with white stripes, and wearing glasses. Because of a medical condition, he is considered endangered. If you see Mr. Jr. or know his whereabouts, please call Newport News Emergency Communications by dialing 911 or 72500.
An EAS participant has issued an administrative message for Montgomery MD and Prince George's MD, beginning at 4:20 p.m. Sunday, January 12th and ending at 4:20 p.m. Monday, January 13th. A voluntary water conservation notice is in effect for all customers serviced by the Washington Suburban Sanitary Commission in Montgomery and Prince George EAS counties due to a significant increase in water disruption caused by water main breaks and leaks. This is not a boil water advisory, however one may be required should conditions continue to worsen system pressure. Until further notice, customers should only use water as necessary, limit flushing toilets, and limit the use of washing machines and dishwashers. To report a water main break or leak, please call 301-206-4002 or use the WSSC Water mobile app. Customers should monitor the WSSC Water website at wsscwater.com for further information concerning the situation.
This is the Arizona Department of Public Safety. The Yuma Police Department is looking for 77-year-old Maria Sandoval. Maria is a Hispanic female. Maria is 5 feet tall, 150 pounds, with brown eyes and brown hair, and glasses. Unknown clothing description. Maria was last seen at her residence in the 800 block of South 3rd Avenue on Sunday, January 12, 2025. At 8:55 p.m. Maria was last seen driving a gray 2005 Suzuki Grand Vitara 4-door station wagon with the Arizona license plate 4JA3FD. Maria suffers from a medical condition which may cause her to appear confused. If you have seen Maria, please 928-783-4421 or call 911.
The civil authorities have issued a 911 telephone outage emergency for Columbia WI, beginning at 2:28 p.m. Monday, January 13th and ending at 1:28 p.m. Tuesday, January 14th. There is currently a 911 outage in Columbia County. please call 608-742-4166, extension 1 for any immediate assistance.
Sheboygan County Alert. We are experiencing issues with admin and some 911 based on carrier. If you have an emergency and cannot get through, dial 920-547-0081. Please do not call for non-emergent issues. Six-year-old, Hispanic male Luis Alberto Avila. He is 5 feet 2 inches tall and 165 pounds, with white, gray hair and brown eyes. He was last seen Tuesday, January 14, 2025, in the area of 99th Avenue and Camelback Road. He was wearing a jean jacket over a blue hoodie, blue jeans, and black shoes. Luis suffers from a medical condition which may cause him to become confused and is easily lost. Please contact Phoenix Police Department with any information on Luis. If you have contact with the Silver Alert, please call 911. Monitor TV and radio for updates.
The civil authorities have issued a child abduction emergency for all of Washington beginning at 10:20 p.m. and ending at 11:20 p.m. The Washington State Patrol, on behalf of the Kitsap County Sheriff's Office, has issued an Amber Alert for a 2-month-old male named Austin Arbuckle. Victim is 22 inches tall, weighs 12 pounds, has brown hair and blue eyes, and is wearing a white onesie with purple flowers. He was last seen on January 14 at 4:10 p.m. in Bremerton, Washington. He is in the company of Kenny Arbuckle, a 17-year-old female who is 5 foot tall, weighing 83 pounds with dyed red hair and hazel eyes. She is wearing red PJ pants and a wrist pullover. They may be traveling in a gray 2021 Nissan Versa, Washington license plate number A8065085. If you have information, please call 911. Message for all of Washington beginning at 11:21 p.m. Tuesday, January 14th and ending at 12:21 a.m. Wednesday, January 15th. The Amber Alert for Austin Arbuckle is canceled. The child was located and is safe.
Alert, Houston, Texas. Suspect is Robert Davis 3, also known as Sean Davis, wanted for violence against a law enforcement officer. Robert Davis 3 is a 56-year-old black male, last seen wearing a blue Nike hoodie and jeans. Davis was last seen in the area of 9300 Stella Link Road. Call Houston Police with information at 713-308-3600. If seen, call 911. This is an activation of the Endangered Missing Advisory System by Nebraska law enforcement. An endangered missing advisory has been activated to determine the whereabouts of Dale Haven. The Council Bluffs Police Department is attempting to locate Dale Haven, who is an 86-year-old white male approximately 5 foot 10 inches tall, approximately 143 pounds, with gray hair, hazel eyes, and wearing a green and black plaid shirt. Haven is missing from the Council Bluffs area, but most recently his vehicle, a gray 2010 Chrysler Sebring Iowa plate LXZ893, was spotted in the Sarpy County area. Haven has dementia. If you have any information, please call 712-328-5737 immediately or 911.
The civil authorities have issued a child abduction emergency for Rock Island, IL, beginning at 9:14 a.m. and ending at 9:29 a.m. Child abduction 1313 14th1 St. Rock Island, 4 years old, black female, pink coat, pink boots, VLU pants, 3 feet tall, 50 pounds. She was taken in a brown Saturn with IL plates EP 98549. Car has been located. Child not in car. Check your cameras and contact RIT 309 732 2677 if you have any information.
Activated. The Rock Island police have a confirmed child abduction that occurred near the intersection of 14th 1/2 Street and 13th Avenue, Rock Island, Illinois at approximately 6 a.m. this morning, January 16th. Blessing J. KOC is a black 4-year-old girl who weighs 50 pounds and has black hair with twists and brown eyes. She is wearing a pink jacket, blue pants, and pink boots. The child was placed in the booster seat in the back of the mother's car. The mother left the vehicle running and went inside the residence. The child was in the back seat of her mother's vehicle when the vehicle was stolen by an unknown suspect. The vehicle was recovered a short time later at 9th Street at 14th Avenue in Rock Island. The child was missing from the vehicle. Anyone with information should call 911. This concludes this Amber Alert issued by the Illinois State Police.
A civil authority has issued local counties or areas. Rock Island, Illinois, at 11:07 am on Jan 16, 2025, effective until 12:07 p.m. Missing child from 1313 14th 1/2 St. Rock Island, 4-year-old black female, pink coat, pink boots, blue pants, 3 feet tall, 50 pounds. She was taken in a brown Saturn with L plates at 98549. Car has been located. Child not in car. Check your cameras and contact RIPD 309 732 2677 if you have any information.
The civil authorities have issued a local area emergency for Rock Island, IL, beginning at 5:19 p.m. and ending at 5:34 p.m. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Child has been found missing. Child from 1313 14 th1 Half Rock Island. 4-year-old black female, pink coat, pink boots, VLU pants, 3 feet tall, 50 pounds. She was taken in a brown Saturn with IL plates EP 98549. Car has been located. Child not in car. Check your cameras and contact RIT 309 732 2677 if you have any information. The civil authorities have issued a local area emergency for Kinship TX, Kimball TX, Mason TX, McCullough TX, Minard TX, Schleicher TX, Sutton TX, Blanco TX, Burnett TX, Caldwell TX, Cabo TX, Priel TX, Gillespie TX, Guadalupe TX, Hayes TX, Kendall TX, Kurt TX, Lano TX, Madonna TX, Sansata TX, Travis TX, Williamson TX, Wilson TX, Edwards TX, Caney TX, Real TX, Uvalde TX, Valverde TX, and Zavala TX, beginning at 2:46 p.m. Friday, January 17th and ending at 2:46 p.m. Saturday, January 18th. Local Amber Alert. Missing children from Ingram, Texas. Mackenzie June, 10-year-old white female last seen wearing a wide coat, gray pants and slides. Tess Mallegit, 13-year-old Hispanic female last seen wearing a gray hoodie, black shirt, and blue jeans. Call the Kerr County Sheriff's Office with information at 830-896-1133. If seen, call 911. The civil authorities have issued a local area emergency for Atascocita TX, Bangor TX, and Bexar TX, beginning at 4:11 p.m. Friday, January 17th and ending at 4:11 p.m. Saturday, January 18th. Local Amber Alert. Missing children from Ingram, Texas. Mackenzie June, 10-year-old white female last seen wearing a wide coat, gray pants and slides. Tess Mallegit, 13-year-old Hispanic female last seen wearing a gray hoodie, black shirt, and blue jeans. Call the Kerr County Sheriff's Office with information at 830-896-1133. If seen, call 911. The civil authorities have issued a hazardous materials warning for Laramie WY, beginning at 6:36 p.m. Friday, January 17th and ending at 2:36 a.m. Saturday, January 18th. Laramie CNTY alert. A large fire and burns at the corner of S. Washington and 2nd Street. Responders are asking for all residents to stay out of the area. Smoke from the fire is hazardous and should be avoided. If you are within the area, please evacuate until further notice. Evacuate until further notice. The civil authorities have issued an immediate evacuation for Laramie WY, beginning at 6:55 p.m. Friday, January 17th and ending at 2:55 a.m. Saturday, January 18th. Laramie CNTY alert. All Burns residents evacuated go to the town hall for shelter. The civil authorities have issued an immediate evacuation for Laramie WY, beginning at 8:51 p.m. Friday, January 17th and ending at 4:51 a.m. Saturday, January 18th. Burns evacuation lifted per fire and law enforcement. The civil authorities have issued a child abduction emergency for all of Texas beginning at 11:25 p.m. Friday, January 17th and ending at 11:25 p.m. Saturday, January 18th. Amber Alert. Child abduction from Aransas Pass, Texas. Suspect vehicle is a silver 2016 Hyundai Elantra with Texas license plate VDK447K. Missing child is Patrick Killian, 8-year-old white male. Suspect is Jeffrey Harris, 41-year-old white male. Call with information at 361-729-2222. If seen, call 911.
Storm watch in effect for St. Mary Parish. Prepare now. Have safe place to stay.
The civil authority has issued local area emergency for the following areas. St. Mary, Louisiana, at 2:23 p.m. on Jan 21st, 2025, effective until 2:53 p.m. Alert. There is a curfew in effect for Tuesday, Jan 21st at 5 p.m. to Wednesday, Jan 22nd at 7 a.m. Locational of St. Mary Parish including Bowen, Franklin, Patterson, Berwick, Morgan City, and Chitamacha. Locations: stay off road, no type vehicles. ATVs. If accident happens, it may take a while before responders can get there. Stay indoors. Temperatures will be dropping into teens. Civil authority has issued local area emergency for the following counties or areas: Real, Uvalde, Zavala, Frio, Medina, Bandera, Kerr, Gillespie, Kendall, Bixer, Atascosa, Carnes, Wilson, Guadalupe, Comal, Blanco, Llano, Burnett, Williamson, Ravis, Hayes, Caldwell, Gonzales, DeWitt, Lavaca, Fayette, Bastrop, Lee, Texas, at 12:04 am on Jan 23rd, 2025, effective until 12:04 am Jan 24th, 2025. Local Amber Alert. Missing child from San Antonio, Texas. Missing child is Chandler Baker, 3-year-old white male. Suspect is Samantha Castaneda, 38-year-old white female. Call San Antonio Police Department with information. If seen, call 911.
Test, test, test. This is a proficiency demonstration test message for Tensas Parish. No action is required. This is only a test. No further action needed.
The civil authorities have issued a hazardous materials warning for Contra Costa CA, beginning at 7:48 p.m. and ending at 11:48 p.m. Shelter in place for portions of Martinez. More info at cchalth.org. This is a message from Contra Costa Health Services. There is an emergency at the Martinez Refining Company. Residents and portions of Martinez, north of the refinery, should shelter in place due to impacts from smoke. Please go inside, close all windows and doors, turn off all heaters, air conditioners and fans. If not using the fireplace, close fireplace dampers and vents, and cover cracks around doors and windows with tape or damp towels. Updated emergency information can be found on media news networks and by going to www.cchalth.org. Stay off the telephone unless you have a life-threatening emergency.
A child abduction alert has been issued in Beaver Dam for the following child: Sophia Martha Franklin, age 16, female, white, 5 foot 9 inches, 186 pounds, with brown hair and blue eyes. Child was last seen at 406 Beaver Street and is missing from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. Law enforcement authorities believe the child may be in the company of Gary F. Day, age 40, male, white, 5 foot 7 inches, 165 pounds, blonde hair and green eyes. Victim is 3 months pregnant and Gary is known to be the father of the unborn child. They may be traveling in a 2014 black Buick LaCrosse sedan, Arkansas license plate BBR20L. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Sophia Franklin, please contact the Beaver Dam Police Department at 888-304-3936.
The civil authorities have issued a civil emergency message for Warno H, beginning at 7:44 p.m. and ending at 7:59 p.m. Attempt to locate for Samuel Turney, 15-year-old white male, 5'6", 125 pounds, long brown hair, blue eyes. Last seen wearing green sweatshirt with seaside writing, blue jeans, canvas running shoes. Last seen in the Landon area. If located, please contact the Warren County Sheriff's Office at 513-695-2525.
Franklin, a white female born on September 22, 2008. She is 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs 186 pounds. She has brown hair and blue eyes. She went missing on February 3, 2025 at 7:48 a.m. She may be traveling with Gary F. Day, a 40-year-old white male. The suspect is 5 feet 7 inches tall with blonde hair and green eyes. They may be traveling in a black 2014 Buick LaCrosse with Pennsylvania license plate KG West 5186. If located, please call the Beaver Dam Police Department at 920-763-4692.
Alert has been issued for the Phoenix Police Department. This is the Arizona Department of Public Safety. The Phoenix Police Department is looking for 68-year-old, white male named Gregory Nathan Washer. Gregory was last seen on February 5 at 1:15 a.m. in the area of South 27th Avenue and West Lower Buckeye Road, possibly on foot. Gregory is 5 feet, 10 inches tall and weighs 170 pounds with gray hair and hazel eyes. He was last seen wearing a navy blue American Airlines sweatshirt and navy blue cargo pants. If you have contact with the Silver Alert, please call 911. Monitor TV and radio for updates.
The civil authorities have issued a hazardous materials warning for Houston TX, beginning at 8:16 p.m. Friday, February 7 and ending at 8:16 p.m. Saturday, February 8. Gasoline spill Highway 70 in Paris. Loop 304. Please be advised due to a gasoline spill that occurred at Highway 70 and Loop 304. Hazmat crews will in the area tonight following creep downstream to assess the affected areas.
Silver Alert has been issued for Maricopa County. This is the Arizona Department of Public Safety. The Avondale Police Department is looking for 73-year-old Tomas Samagüey Perez. Tomas is a white male, 5 feet 5 inches, 1,333 pounds, with brown eyes and black hair. Tomas was last seen wearing a brown shirt, black jacket, gray pajama pants, black shoes, and black hat. Tomas was last seen leaving his residence on foot in the area of Avondale Boulevard and Thomas Road on February 9, between 2 p.m. and 3:10 p.m. Tomas suffers from a medical condition which may cause him to appear confused. If you have seen Tomas, please contact the Avondale Police Department at 623-333-7001 or call 911. If you have contact with the Silver Alert, please call 911. Monitor TV and radio for updates.
The civil authorities have issued a local area emergency for Stanton NE, beginning at 5:12 p.m. and ending at 6:12 p.m. Accident on Highway 275 and 559 Avenue. Slow down or avoid area.
An alert at the request of the Pittsburgh Police Department. Pittsburgh police are searching for missing 42-year-old Jay Ketter. He was last seen on February 2nd, 2025 near East Warrington Avenue and Arlington Avenue in the Allentown to frequent this area. Ketter 130 pounds with hazel eyes and a brown-grayish beard. If you have any information, call 412-323-7141 or dial 911. End of message.
The Beaver Dam, Wisconsin Police Department has issued an Amber Alert for a child abduction that occurred at Beaver Dam, Wisconsin on February 3, 2025 at 7:48 a.m. Abducted was Sophia Martha Franklin, white female, age 16. Suspect vehicle is a black 2014 Buick LaCrosse 4-door bearing Pennsylvania registration KGW 5186 or Arkansas registration BBR20L. Vehicle/suspect last seen southbound. Suspect is Gary Francis Day, a white male, 40, 5 feet 7 inches tall, 165 pounds, has blonde hair and green eyes. Last seen wearing unknown clothing and black-rimmed glasses. Suspect is balding. Victim Sophia Martha Franklin is 5 feet 9 inches tall, 186 pounds, has brown hair and blue eyes. Last seen wearing unknown clothing. Victim is 3 months pregnant. Sophia Franklin was last seen at her residence on February 2, 2025 at 9 p.m. The suspect, and father of the victim's unborn child, was seen at her residence on February 3, 2025 at 7:48 a.m. There is a no-contact order for Gary and Sophia. The suspect and victim may be traveling in Arkansas. Please call 911 or Beaver Dam Police Department at 888-304-3936 if you have any information pertaining to this alert.